Taurus, this is your November reading. My name is Mejah. First of all, we're having the marriage card together with business venture. All right, and there's a lot of cards here that speaks about a fresh new start. So a new start, either if you're meeting a new partner, but I feel like it's more business oriented. That you're starting a business with someone else, or you accepting a job offer from someone else. It's something that has to do with money and a new start, which then allows you to close out an old chapter. But it also seems like you kind of have to fight to close that chapter out. So I don't know if someone's trying to hold on to you, either an old partner or like a current partner they want to leave, or like a place of business or work they're trying to get out of a contract, or they have to wait, or they're trying to convince you to stay, something like that here. But I really feel like here there's something you cultivated and learned. You had a lot of wisdom. So in terms of love, maybe the relationship or the journey you've been on has taught you a lot of about relationships and how you want to be and show up in a relationship. If it's or that the journey's just ended with one partner and you're ready for the next now. When it comes to business and knowledge and skills, I really feel like you've gained a lot of wisdom. We have the wisdom card showing up here. With the diligence card, I think you've really been working hard on cultivating some type of knowledge and skill. Could have been from like a workshop or a seminar, or just from a place of learning or working. Okay, but now you can apply that knowledge onto your new venture. All right, so it could also be that you're starting a business with a friend or someone, but we have a workshop and seminars here. And we also have in the crown chakra, which is our spiritual center. This is where we can like channel information and an insight from our higher self and from the universe. Okay, let's see here. It does look like a risk venturing down onto this new path, because I really feel like you're leaving something that has been very stable and grounded for a very long time. So then think about like long-term marriage or relationship, or a work that you have been part of for a long time, or even like moving, if you want to move somewhere new and you're just like having to leave wherever you've been for the last years, like a long time. All right, but we have overall energy. We have the green witch. You're so ready for this new venture. We have that together with the ace of wands, which is another card of like a fresh new start. It's like a spark of life. And I think you've been here with the four of cups. I think you've been kind of, what's it called, unimpressed with your current reality. It doesn't excite you anymore. So you felt that you wanted something different, something new, something fresh, or maybe you felt like you've outgrown your position or something like that. And this is very guided. We also have that here with the Volva, prophecy, guidance, direction. I saw 333 on the clock, so you can look that up as well. So, and here we have between worlds. So it also speaks about you kind of been in this kind of dull environment that didn't give you much anymore. I felt like if you've been at a workplace, you just didn't grow and evolve. Maybe you already reached the ceiling, right? And you felt like there's nothing really you can do and learn more. Maybe you can up your salary a bit more, but like you as a person don't feel like you're growing, or maybe it's hindering you in some type of way, or you just feel like I know enough now to start my own business, for example. But you're really moving into this more colorful, why is it not focusing, this colorful world here. Okay, but right now you're in like a little bit of a phase here where you kind of have to tend to the details. We got the mouse here together with the anchor. The anchor is something that is steady, something that, you know, anchors down. But I think you have to, with the mouse card here, you're gonna have to have diligence and really put in the effort to get this to anchor down this new thing. All right, and I honestly don't think that you were like expecting this. We're having trust the detour here with the coyote spirit together with spirit has your back here with the ego spirit. So have be at home there as well. You know, it could be that you have to release your home or move or somehow like change your location. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing as well, which would make sense if you're like splitting up with someone, or maybe where you've been working has been holding you down to a certain position. Maybe you even want to be like a nomad now or something. But yeah, in the present time we have the dreamer, visions, trance, apparitions, together with the 2 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. Okay, so you're really joining partnership here with someone, or even spirit, right? I love how we wanted to focus on my crystal ball at the back. Yeah. So with the 7 of Cups as well, so choose your thoughts and try to focus on the good stuff. Don't focus on the bad stuff. And that also goes with focusing on what you're building and not what you're leaving behind. We have the dolphin spirit. This and that is true, that if you're going to focus on the negative, that is going to grow. If you're focusing on the positive and what you're creating, what you're growing, that energy is going to flow into that and it's going to grow. Okay, so really focus on what it is that you're creating in this new chapter. Okay, because it really feels like a new chapter, because you really have been in this place for such a long time, and now you're moving into something new. For some of you, it could be that you're going to do workshops or seminars, or somehow gathering people for something, maybe even retreats or something like that. And that is divinely guided. We have so many messages here about divinely guided. Maybe some of you are going to do healing work and provide a safe space for forgiveness and healing. Stag is also there. So the leader, taking leadership. I really see you as a business owner, creating something that will be good for the collective. Okay. Yeah, so maybe yourself been on a healing journey, or maybe that's the wisdom and knowledge that you have been cultivating, something that has to do with your own healing, that you can now, because since it's like very unexpected, I don't like, if you would have asked you like 2 years ago, you probably wouldn't know that you would venture down this path, because you hadn't gone through this healing process. Now it's turning into a very specific message here. So if that's on your mind, that is a green light for that, for sure. Keep your vision alive for what it is that you're manifesting and move towards it, because I see you really, this is advice card, 10 of Swords, 7 of Wands. I feel like you're really having to, first of all, fight your own thoughts and keep your mindset right and your mindfulness, and really tend to yourself at this time. You might even have someone that you're speaking to, a counselor or a coach or something like that, that will be able to help you, to keep you motivated too. I love how it is in the light to your tarot. The 7 of Cups, the 7 of Wands, is that has a woman sitting on the floor in light, and she's like pushing away the dark. And that's how I'm seeing it here in this spread. It's more like pushing away the negative thoughts, pushing away the negative energy, really focusing on the light, focusing on the healing, focusing on the positive and what you're creating, trying to, maybe even like for some of you, if you're living in a place where that you have outgrown, trying to like block out what's wrong with the house and focus on where you are going, and focusing on the positive parts of the house, for example, you know. Yeah. So here in the future, we got King of Swords with the 4 of Wands. And we got the Compassion, Release, Relief. So again, a card that speaks about releasing here something from the past. And again, the 4 of Wands is a home situation, okay? The King of Swords, he can be a boss, but he could also be a husband or someone... could be your own analytical mind that you're using the logic to like, okay, I have to release this situation on my past to move forward into fulfillment. This card is also 1111. You know, it's the Four of Wands, but there's 2 wands there, 2 wands there, and it's a portal. 1111 portal is coming up now in November, so that might be very significant that around the time of 1111, the 11th of November, and the weeks after that, that's when you're finding the clarity and resonance with your own messages that you're receiving, that like, yeah, you know what, I think it's time to go down this path now. I think these workshops, seminars, retreats, whatever this is, or collective business, whatever it is that I feel like this is for the good of humanity. So this is not like a business where I feel like this is marriage is the universe in you. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily have to be a person that you're joining business with. It could be yourself and the universe, because I feel like it's very spiritually and intuitively guided here, that you were meant to have gone through this path to gain this knowledge and expertise so that you can pass it on to others. I'm feeling very emotional about it, actually. So it seems like it's been a very difficult journey of healing here for many of you. I hope this resonated for you. I hope you guys are well and that you're, you know, following the guidance and that you're receiving from the universe. If you need me for any private reading or anything, just hit the links below. You come to my website. If you're not on TikTok or YouTube, follow me wherever, and Instagram. All my links are below. Love you guys. Bye.